She talk as if Devin didn't do nothing, as if Devin is not one of the killers. She talks as if Devin is innocent and did nothing wrong. So pay attention. I don't eat. I don't eat nothing here. She talk like Devin ain't do nothing wrong. And if she talk like that, then that means they still in a relationship. They still building together. They still got love for each other. Pay attention. She feel like Devin saved her life. See, that's what y'all don't know. She feel like Devin saved her life. Hmm? She feel like Devin saved her life. She know Keywan was gonna kill her that night. Come on, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. She know Keywan was gonna kill her that night. So far as she concerned, she feel like Devin saved my life. Devin still loved us. He showed his loyalty to his son and to his baby mother. He protected us. Y'all better pay attention. That's why she convinced Devin to tell on everybody. Who you think telling Devin to tell on everybody? Chelsea. She like, nigga, you better tell on everybody. I told on you. You tell on everybody. They was gonna kill me. They was gonna take our son out. I hope you wasn't down with it, right? Nah, baby, I wasn't down with it. That's why I was gonna fight this nigga when I found out he was gonna try to take you out. That's why we started arguing. Pay attention. How y'all doing? Pay attention. All you gotta do is pay attention, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't tell no lies. I don't tell no lies. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's exactly why she is dedicated to this nigga right now. She look at Devin like he saved her life. When all actuality, Devin was the one that put her life in danger. Devin Brown actually put her life in danger. But she looked at it as Devin saved her life because he didn't allow Keywan to go along with his plan. He stopped Keywan for coming up in the house and tearing the whole house down. Y'all better pay attention. Keywan was supposed to Siobhan Randall everybody in that house. Mm-hmm. I told you. See, it said right. She was even mentioning he didn't do nothing wrong on panels. See, why you think she did that? Why you think she did that, y'all? 226. Why y'all think she was doing that? Come on, pay attention. It don't take a rocket science to see why she was doing that. Why you think she was doing that, y'all? Why y'all think she was on the panels acting like he didn't do nothing? Come on, pay attention. It's a reason why she was on them panels acting like he didn't do nothing. Because far as she concerned, he saved her life. Far as she concerned, he didn't allow the crime to go down. Far as he concerned, he aborted the mission. And that's another thing. This a lot what a lot of people don't know. Let me put y'all on game. That's another thing a lot of people don't know. See, I know too much. I know shit people don't know, y'all. I know shit people don't know. This is another thing that a lot of people don't know. Let me put y'all on game. Let me put y'all on game that a lot of people don't know. Devin Brown aborted the mission, y'all. Not only did he abort the mission and didn't allow Keywan to go in the crib. See, but what a lot of people don't know is I told y'all they was in separate cars. Keywan and Devin was in separate cars. When they started chasing Devin, when they started chasing Mo 3, Devin literally aborted the mission, y'all. He literally went in a whole different direction and left Keywan for dead. That's why Keywan was on the highway by himself. Devin never jumped on the highway. A lot of people don't know that. I'm going to say this again. Devin aborted the mission. Devin aborted the fucking mission. He literally went in a whole different direction. They only have Devin GPS going, but so far, y'all. So far. A lot of people don't know that. See, I know. Devin GPS didn't go the same path all the way towards the highway. He didn't get on the highway and drive the whole highway just like Keywan did. Devin didn't do that. Devin rode through the streets, was chasing him with Keywan, and then once Keywan got Mo 3 to the highway, Devin aborted the mission and went in a whole different direction. A whole fucking direction, y'all. And he started scrambling. Guess what he started doing? He started trying to go get his family. $270.
Boss man, you got 30-cent change.
Well, you got me working for you now. It's like the fourth person that came in. Did you get your hot dog? More what? What you talking about? This don't get nothing. Hey, we got to start moving around in a minute. It's almost 6 o'clock. What's good? Good morning. Good morning. Nah, but like I said, what did you say? Hold on, let me see. Quick question, all because I'm curious. Why do JB jump on here deflecting, disrespecting people when they not going along with what he say? Man, I don't know. You know, JB always been a clout chaser, man. You know, JB always was a clout chaser, man. JB tried to put himself more into the story than he really is. Everybody know how JB is. You know, JB, you know what I'm saying? Only thing we know that's true about JB. How you doing, love? Only thing we know that's true about JB is that he used to dance with Yellow Beezy Pops. JB used to go to the strip clubs and watch the men dance, man. That's what we know about JB. JB used to be in the male strip clubs watching the men dance, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. JB used to be in the male strip clubs and watching the men dance. He used to watch Yellow Beezy Pop dance around the pole. Word is born. But it's all gonna come out. Remember I said it. Everything about to come out. It's all coming out. But they trying hard as hell to not let Jossie situation coming out. They trying hard not to let Devin situation coming out. They don't want it all to come out. Because if it come out, then everybody gonna know the role she played. And that's one thing they want to hide. They want to hide the role that Jossie played in this whole situation. He said, "Who is JB? Oh, JB, just a dude that be in the Mo 3 sector. He used to be friends. He was best friends with Yellow Beezy Pops. Yeah, JB used to be best friends with Yellow Beezy Pops, right, dog? And they used to go in the strip clubs together. I think he used to manage Yellow Beezy Daddy, to tell you the truth. Keep it 100. I think JB used to manage Yellow Beezy Pops when he was in the strip club dancing on the pole. When he was shaking his tail feather back in the day, in the early 90s. You know, that's how they used to get down in Dallas. I'm about to drop the link. If anybody want to hit the link and ask some questions, man. Anybody want to hit the link and want to ask some questions, I'm about to drop the link. It say Fight Dog. So okay, I was a stripper too. Damn, Fight Dog, I didn't know you was a stripper. He said Yellow Daddy got killed in May, and I started stripping in December. Damn, Fight Dog, I didn't know you used to be out. You did you know Yellow Dad? Yeah, did you know Yellow Beezy Daddy? Did you know his pops? That's family. You know that's family right there. You know we always got the best minds. That's family right there. Day one. We go way back. Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, I heard that audio in the Nolan Well case. I couldn't believe that. That- I'm trying to see if it's real or not. It should. It ain't come up yet. Still ain't come up. Oh, it's ready. Tap insert sweat. Remember, that's that new thing they put up there. Yeah, I heard that audio. I said, yeah, that's that new shit. They trying to say he had cocaine in his system. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They all had it. Yeah, true. They all had it, right? If he had it, we know they all had it. What we doing? 1 + 1 = 2. He wasn't doing it by himself. Mm-hmm. Hey, how many cars you got? Mm-hmm. I like that. You have a good one this morning. I know that's right. Nah, but yeah, and yo, like I was telling people also earlier today, Armor Gene is a little bit more connected than people think, y'all. Like I told y'all. I told y'all when we was going over this Nolan Well case. I told you Toby Shook was gonna look like a totally different lawyer. Remember I told y'all that. What it do?
No cap.
What
What's
it
up,
do? What it
man?
do?
Have a key.
What's good in the hood?
You can hear me? You can hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good in the hood?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know what's going on with your shit. Can't hear you, bro. You might have to hit the link. Come back up. You can't hear you. Might have to come back up. I couldn't hear you. Y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button too. But remember, I told y'all, Toby Shook. Remember, didn't I tell y'all Toby Shook, the same lawyer for Carmelo Anthony, now is the same lawyer for your boy Yellow Beezy. I told y'all he was not gonna look the same way. I told y'all, everybody was saying that these lawyers for Carmelo Anthony looked so unprofessional. They weren't objecting to nothing. That's why they didn't want no cameras in that courtroom, y'all. Pay attention. The reason they didn't want no cameras in Carmelo Anthony courtroom was because they didn't want you to see how Toby Shook do one case compared to how he do this case. If Carmelo Anthony case was broadcast to the public, you would see a totally different Toby Shook in public than you see in this case, than you saw in the Carmelo Anthony case. Guarantee you. He said, my nigga said, how you feel about the pick a side campaign that the other dude pushing? Man, you know what that's about, bro. That nigga dude, his wife is white. You know what I'm saying? He gonna stay on the side that he get paid on. That's what his bread and butter is. You know what I'm saying? He sleep with a white woman. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the conversation. That's his ideology. That's his ideology from jump. You know what I'm saying? He already, and nothing against people that sleep with him and do what they do, but I ain't never been with a white woman in my life. So he already got a different ideology. You have a good one. You know what I'm saying? His ideology is already different. You feel me, gang? It's already different. That dude already been pushed in that angle. Every time it's gonna be a situation when it's white people, he gonna go to the white side. That's automatically. And then he gonna say it's because he trying to find justice, but he ain't trying to find no justice. But like I said, pay attention. You gonna see Toby Shook do shit for Yellow Beezy that he would have never did for Carmelo Anthony. That's why they didn't want you to see none of this shit publicly. None of this shit was supposed to be seen publicly. Because at the end of the day, I told people from jump, if Toby Shook was in that courtroom in Collin County defending Carmelo Anthony the way that they say he was, let me say this again. If Toby Shook was in that courtroom defending Carmelo Anthony the way that they say he was, then I tell you firsthand that there was an inside deal put together to fuck him over for Yellow Beezy. Automatically. Because everybody and their mama know Toby Shook ain't no rookie at this shit. Everybody and their mama know Toby Shook is one of the top lawyers in Dallas County. You understand me? So ain't no way you telling me that a nigga is in the courtroom allowing the shit to go on that they saying was allowed in Carmelo Anthony case. Because you know, it's people in there that say they allowed shit that should have never went down. Come on, first of all, look how Toby Shook is fighting for Yellow Beezy in preliminaries. Look at the motions that Toby Shook is fighting for Yellow Beezy and the motions that he's putting out to get shit excluded and all types of shit. Where was the motions in Carmelo Anthony trial? Pay attention. That's why I say, my nigga, this shit was a railroad set up for one, so another nigga could get off. And Alma Jean is the one with all the power. I keep telling people, this case should have been changed to a different venue. Ain't no way in hell that Miss Nicole didn't fight to have this change put in a different venue. I would have never wanted this case trial in Dallas County. That's where I think Mo3 family fucking up. Remember I said it in the beginning. Miss Noble is fucking up by not fighting to get this case moved out of Dallas County. Yellow Beezy is a predominant figure in Dallas County. His grandmother, Alma Jean, worked for Dallas County courthouse. She has ties to the courtroom. How are you going to get a fair trial in a county where the grandson is on trial for murder for hire and the grandmother worked in the courthouse for fucking 30 years? Make that make sense. The grandma worked in the courthouse for 30 years, retired the head district clerk, and you telling me my son is going to get a fair trial? You telling me my son is going to get a fair trial? And Alma Jean worked for the courthouse for 30 years? She retired head district clerk? You telling me my son going to get a fair trial? I don't believe it. What it do, family? You feel me? I don't believe it. I don't believe my son would get a fair trial. That's what I would be screaming. I would be screaming that to the newspaper. I'd be screaming that to the courthouse. I would be screaming that to the lawyers. I would be telling everybody I want to change a venue. So that's the only thing I don't agree with Miss Nicole by not getting a change of venue. She should have took this shit out of Dallas County. Dallas County is not where you want this case to be tried. Not after what we know. Not after what we saw and how Alma Jean was able to get that bond reducted. Oh, appreciate you. Not the way she did that. Ain't no way. Come on, man. Y'all saw that? Jean got on that stand and got that bail reducted too easy. When I saw her do that, that let me know right then and there that she was with them folks. And not only was she with the folks, guess what? She worked 30 years in the courthouse as the district head clerk. Yeah. So how we gonna get a fair trial with our son in this county? Again, and her grandson is Yellow Beezy. Yeah, her Yellow Beezy grandmother is. He got a little brother that's in the pen, named Brandon. Oh, Brandon. Oh, you better be careful. He might try to snitch on him to get out. Yellow Beezy might try to snitch on his brother Brandon. How he go to jail? Murder? Yeah, was it for Yellow Beezy? What? He probably sent him to do that hit. That's what he about to go to jail for. Yeah. Damn. So bro, y'all see this? I just found out some more information. Just now, y'all. Yellow Beezy little brother is in jail for murder. So Yellow Beezy little brother name is Brandon, and he's in jail for murder, y'all. You see that shit, y'all? I just found out some more information. So Yellow Beezy little brother is in jail for murder. Was he doing drills for Yellow Beezy? Was motherfucking Yellow Beezy little brother Brandon doing drills for him too? Let me find out. Ain't this some shit? I gotta get that paperwork. I'm gonna get that paperwork and run that paperwork. Yeah, Yellow Beezy little brother is in jail for murder. Now I gotta get that paperwork because I need to know who he unalived. Exactly, Sin. Who did Yellow Beezy little brother unalive? Did he kill somebody in this Mo 3 saga? Did he go down for some shit pertaining to this Mo 3 shit? Did he snitch on somebody while he was in jail? Did he give up information? You see what I'm saying? Because all this shit is like a domino effect. But y'all heard what he said. He said it even out of his mouth. Come on, man. Jean is the key to Yellow Beezy getting found not guilty. Remember I said it, y'all. All these motions that's being granted, all these stuff that's being denied, all that is the power of Jean. How you doing? All that is the power of Jean. Yellow Beezy grandmother. The one that was able to get on that stand and get the bond reduced with no problem. Yes, ma'am. Got the bond reduced with no problem. And like I told y'all before, if y'all think Jean and Judge Chica ain't good friends, you're welcome. Y'all crazy. If y'all think Jean and Judge Chica ain't good friends, y'all crazy. They know each other very well. Ain't no way that Judge Chica is a Dallas County judge and Jean was a head district clerk for the same county And they don't know each other. They worked along with each other for years. You understand? They worked along with each other for years. Do you know how many favors these prosecutors owe Yellow Beezy grandmother? Do you know all the shit that she know and all the shit that she participated in? How you doing, love? You know me, I can't